Welcome to part 3 of the ferries scenario for Cities Skylines mass transit. In the last part we started building up this kind of remote community here on the other side of this water link here. We've got some ferries running around, and you can see here we're pushing on the objective of the population of 25,000. We're still way behind with the number of people transported. Got plenty of cash and things are coming together quite nicely, guys. But what we do have is a little bit of a transport problem growing. If I click up here and show you, my hubs here are starting to show a little bit of strain. We've got a few problems in this area. And what I want to do, I think what I'm going to do is put a road link through here. It's going to knock out a little bit of industry. And what I've also got here is, if we kind of get to the traffic management tool, which was introduced with this DLC, kind of click here and see, you can see we've now got trucks taking a shortcut through this area, which is causing crossing traffic here, and the same with, we've got a lot of traffic here, but you can see there's a lot of traffic running around this area, plus having the municipal kind of garbage trucks here is a problem. But I think the first thing we're going to do is fix this area here. And this will have two benefits. If I close off this area here, one, that should stop the heavy trucks taking a diversion, but what it also should do is increase the ferry traffic. So if we make this old town a heavy traffic ban, what that will actually do is means that people here who would be coming up to the industrial area, who would be coming through here, I don't know if I can pick these up now. Yeah, you can see you've got people down here going through here to get to the industrial area. What should happen now is these people, if they're not residents, they will start to use the ferries. And I think to solve the garbage problems, I think what we're going to do is something quite straightforward, and I think we're just going to do it on both sides. And I think we're going to pick up this, and we're just going to put one out here and one over here. Of course, we're going to have to put water on it. It actually provides. What that should do is take the pressure off of this area, because we won't have lots and lots of garbage trucks piling into this area. It also opens this area up for a little bit of development should I need it. And I'm kind of thinking, let's just close in this area here. We've got a little bit of transport here, so I think what I'm going to do is go high density here. I want to speed up a bit, guys. I was going to be here for a long time. No, I think we can just run some more residential through there. And I'm kind of thinking down here is we'll just zone up this area as well. Give them plenty of environmental incentives in Glade Park. There's no point giving them that, but certainly going to encourage biking services. I'll give them a bit of an education boost. Down here, prefer ferries. Yes, well, in fact, I think we can. What does prefer ferries do? Let's just down here. Prefer ferries. Yeah, I could get that to go for the whole city, but I don't think we'll bother with that. What we probably could do is put that down in this area as well. Get the policies going. And I think we'll have you on the ferries as well. That should help reduce some of the traffic here. Looks like we've got a power problem again. Seem to be going through a lot of power on here. I don't know if they've rebalanced the game, but let's drop some more power turbines in there. We've got 23,950. A massive demand for industrial. So drop some industrial into this area. Again, just gonna have to maybe let's just come across like that, and maybe we can just like this. Yeah, maybe something like that, like that. That's the situation, non-existent. Just I think I just and that like that. I think I just don't really want to go completely overboard. And I think what we could do is don't really want to plug this junction up. This junction's a little bit busy. I mean, a lot of traffic flowing in there, so maybe what we could do is kind of come out. Yeah, I think we can come out like that and put a connection there. Feed the traffic into there. I don't think we need that power cable anymore. This can go. And that should take some of the pressure off of this area by diverting the traffic down into here. What we could do is create a new commercial area here. That would give people reason to come up here. Okay guys, I built this last time. I think I might as well use it. So what we're going to do is come out. Oops, no. I think we can break off here, go out like that. And this is where these circles are a really big benefit now, because you can use it to build constructions like this very nicely. Here, and what we'll do is connect across here. Oh, this is such a great thing, being able to just line up things like this. And again, come out with the magic 460. Perfect, but and I think what we can do is we'll have some commercial here, because we don't have to come all the way to this edge. Maybe a little bit more. Actually, let's come in here. That's 4. That's 4. Have some commercial here. And I think what we can do now is start. Oops, no, don't want that, because that's a bit of a mistake here, guys. That has makes noise, so I think we can just fill in this segment here. Some offices. Can do is have some there. I can do with a little bit of transport, maybe up and backwards and forwards in this area. Oops, well, that should power in eventually. do is like that. It's a one-way system. Always doing that. That's why I use one-way roads, guys. See, this is a bit close to the highway, so let's just this in here. I think what we can do is duplicate the flow there, put a bit of offices in there, and join through there. Let's have a quick look. A bit short of police, so maybe we're just, that's the fire, some police there, that will join the power through. Now we for healthcare availability, a little bit short on, oh no, we got a little bit short on a crematorium there. We certainly don't have a crematorium over here. I mean, a lot of people don't put crematoriums into industrial areas, but I can assure you guys there are benefits for doing that. Actually, what we could do is put a sauna in here as well, I think. Maybe we'll put another one here. That will really push up the demand. Well, it looks like we sneaked past 25,000 and I wasn't even looking, guys. So that is the first objective passed. I think, to be honest, guys, that means that this scenario is actually really beaten now. It means that all we're going to have to do now is grind out the 250,000 kind of people looking for a job. That say we're short of power again? Wow. I am certainly blasting through the power. Okay. Let's... I mean, I could solve the problem completely, but just by whacking down a solar powered plant, but that's a little bit of cheating, I think, guys. So, and it says this. Still got a little bit of pressure here. I think that can come out. That now. Don't need that. Got traffic connecting there. This is flowing. Not quite so good. I think I could do with upgrading this. Don't know if it will let me. It won't. What's the direction? That will draw the traffic out that way. There's a lot of traffic round here, but it's flowing. Let's have a quick look. This still remains one of the best tools, guys, doing this. Actually, I think what we can do is just to put a little bit of focus on here. I think if we again just put in a zone here, make this Old Town heavy traffic ban, encourage biking. What that should do is encourage more people now to, yep, 200 a week. So that should encourage more people again to be using the ferry. I mean, I could, there's not so much use for people here, so what we could do is, what's this? This is 6 lane, so really I think maybe we can convert that to a 4 lane, and I think we can go a bit freestyle here. Make this into a little bit more an upmarket area. We can, so there's a park there, I think, but I think maybe we can come in like that. that. That's where I drop in some. Let's get that in like that. Connect across like that. You can just come straight down the centre like that. Certainly get rid of the power lines, don't need them. What I'm kind of thinking here is expand this area here, so a kind of industrial park, give people a reason to come out here. Maybe we can expand that through there, and maybe down here a little bit. Let's flip to the paint tool. Sometimes it's quicker to do things. That round there, get people plenty of jobs. And I don't really want to insert any more here. I think what we can do now is, well, I certainly want Nexus Minor go to there, maybe to there. Back to here. I think we can. Oops, no. This can come out. It's out here. Got quite a few people travelling here, and I think what we can do is put that in there. A bit of office work there, and I think we can. Just keep the whole 9 yards up and running here, like that. Just paint around here. I mean, people are moving. We're now at 27,000. I mean, to me, the best way to get the ferry situation up and running is to just keep the population growing, I suppose is the polite way of saying it. So we've got this running here. Not sure, we could build another kind of remote community here. That could be useful actually, guys. They've got a ferry terminal there. We build another remote community on this side. Yeah, I think that will work. So let's get the ferry terminal in here. Or ferry stop, I think we're proper ferry stop in here. Maybe another one just here. Actually what we could do is put one there. And I think what we can do, we'll give this area a bit more of a villagey type air link like that. Certainly get the water over like that. So we have to get some power lines across, and that's not going to connect. Okay. Crossing this area is going to be fun. I think you can kind of come down to here like that. That should get the. Let's put the ferry route in first, guys. And I think what I'm thinking is that connected. Why is that not connected? Is that too close to? Oh, that will connect to there. That will connect to there. Is this one just too close to the? Okay, let's move this one round to here then. come into there. And you can just connect like that. And you can just connect around like that. And I think, oops. Is that saying no water? Okay, oh, I'll just have to put a bit of sloppy pipe in there. I think what we can do is run a ferry to there, to there, back to there, back to there. And maybe we can create a new line there, back. So we've now got effectively a nice new area here of people wanting to work. I mean, they're going to move into this. There's no commercial area. Just have a quick look. Oh, there's a bit of commercial area there. We could put a bit more over here. But I think first what we're going to need to do is go a little bit crazy here, guys. And I think we can just run through like that. A couple of roads across like this. And maybe come through like that. Okay, so we've got a little bit there like this. First things first, let's get back to the paint tool. Let's get the office space in around the ferry terminals because nobody wants the noise. Maybe we'll put a little bit of a transport system in here actually, guys, just for the fun of it. And again, I think we'll go like density. Let's run it through here like this. Of course, we're going to need all the services. I think we can put the fire there. Maybe put the police in there. And of course, we're going to need garbage. I could be really crazy and just connect up to that, but I think we will just straight road. I think you can just come out here. Just have a garbage department out there, well away from the flow. You can connect up like that. How's the water? We're doing okay for water, guys. So I've got police, fire. We need a bit of health, so we might as well get that in. A road across here like that. And I think we can sprinkle in a few parks. That should. So let's get a park there. And we need water. That can connect through like that. And of course, education. Got a high school. There. We need a crematorium. So we'll just, I think we can put that in there. That's going to break the power cables, but we'll be okay. We've got education in there. Probably need a health clinic. Let's get that in. And we got the city starting to grow, and that should put more workforce into this area. I think we've got the space here for a commercial area to service this, to give these people a reason to come across the water. And those power lines are redundant, so I don't need to worry about them. We can just be a bit relaxed here. And I think we're put a great big commercial here. There we go. So that's now connected up. And that should service that area. Still got problems here. Not enough buyers for products. Well, we might be able to change that. I think maybe we can this commercial area here growing, so I think you can. Nobody else wants to live next to the highway, so you might as well just fill in that area there. We can just connect like that. This community up and running. Got power lines in the centre here. I don't need. Just take that out. I think maybe we can jazz this up a little bit with some parks, maybe another one there. That should jazz things up a little bit. Plenty of parks and happiness over here. Maybe we'll put one there, get the land value up. Right guys, I think this is coming together really nicely. Let's just have a quick check. We're coming up to the next milestone, capital city, and we'll have harbours. Okay guys, I think we can have some fun with some harbours. Oh, we've got a bit of water here. Oh, a bit of water problem over here. So we can filled in. That's solved. Don't think I can buy any more tiles. Nope. We're just gonna let this run, guys. Oops, there's water problem over here as well. My water network is an absolute disgrace by my standards. Normally I would have very neatly gridded main areas. A lot of traffic flow here. This is kind of forming into a natural one-way system. Oh, it is a one-way system. Ah, didn't spot that. Okay guys. Kind of a little bit. Oh, now the garbage situation is eased. Let's have a quick look, check the... it says the incineration is a bit low. I think probably what we need to do is maybe boost this one up a bit. Put another one up here. Because again, you've got to be a bit careful with the indicators, because we've got garbage out here, incineration capability out here, but it can only service this area because obviously the garbage trucks cannot get across the water. And I think what we can do is get a little bit more, start growing out this high density in this area. So how are we doing for public transport? How's my ferries running now? 783 a week. 2 stops. Some of these small ones aren't carrying the numbers of people that I would like, but I don't think there's much we can do about it. I mean, they're mainly here for links backwards and forwards here, so you're carrying 160. You're carrying 66, but you're only really travelling backwards and forwards from here. I mean, I could expand these areas a little bit. Got here rating normally. Needs more services to be upgraded. How are you doing? You're only carrying 18 passengers a day or a week, whatever it is. So I can get rid of these power lines here. There's some of these people a bit more of the beachfront property. I think maybe we'll go a bit low density along the front here. Actually, what we could do. This is a ferry. Oh yeah, I've forgotten all about this, guys. This. Where is it? I think it's, no, it's not here. It's in here. We can get some fishing piers in along here. Because this is a ferry place. This is full of water and things like that. We can put in places for people to go out and enjoy themselves. I can't do that on a ferry terminal. Just that's this road. It's always a little bit of a pain in the neck when you put these in. They can be a little bit tetchy. Why is that not? Oh, that's because there's a here, but I think we can come out like that. I think you can come across. It's connected through there like that. That's my other terminal. This one's connected up okay, despite being in the middle of a house. Alright, we've got capitals here. We've now unlocked ships. We've now got cargo harbours and there, and we can unlock another tile. Okay, guys. Let's see where would I want to unlock a tile? I mean, it could be really cool to make a connection there. We've actually got a rail link here. Spot that, guys. Actually, I could come down this way or this way, but what I'm actually going to do is buy this tile, and because that will mean that what we can do then is expand our ferry service up to here. Now, would I want to expand my ferry service up here? But what I do have an idea for, guys, is we got a rail link here. Okay, what have we got in the way of this? The basic cargo terminal. Not connect to routes. Oh, so we've actually got. Oh, it's down here. Okay. That is going to be interesting. Ah, bugger. What I was hoping to do, guys, is drop a cargo there and use that to actually move the people in. But what I am going to do now is going to come out like that. Have I got railways yet? Yeah, we've got a cargo train, so should have done this some time ago, actually, come to think of it upon reflection. And we should be able to, you notice we've got one-way trains now. And I think what we can do is, of course, we better get some really nice, cool. That's rubbish. Come in there, and that will give us a kind of ancillary supply. Not that we've got a major problem with traffic, but Why not? Let's have a rail connection. I'm a bit disappointed with the cargo connection. Can I do anything with that? Not really. I mean, I could put a passenger port here. Oops, have we got power problems? I know I'm kind of messing around, guys, but we've got this problem that certainly a big problem here, in the sense that we've got a city, it's growing, water flowing over here, a bit of displacement, the power flowing in here. Let's have a quick look. 66,000. We'll play it at super high speed. See if this opens up now. Yeah, we got some trains coming in, giving us a bit more cargo. I think what we could do actually is a rail line here. I think what we probably could do is, yeah, train station. I think this might take a little bit of pressure off. Is, I think if we train station. Oops. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect. That should give us a connection here, and put the noise situation. Put some people there. That will basically, I've put that in so that people coming into the city will come in by train. We'll have a nice train link there. We've got the population running at 31,000. Our two little communities here growing up. What I could do is got a train line there. I mean, I could put a port here, but where would I run rail? Yeah, I think that's just gonna be me playing silly buggers, I think. So I can't see much point in that. We've got a more demand for industrial here. Wow. You get the impression my train station is becoming very, very popular. I think what I'm going to need to do here is pause. This is actually just let it run on slow speed. Now, when you get this situation with crossing traffic, guys, what you've actually got to do is come out like that. See the advantage of the flow. And what we're going to do is change that into a one-way system. What will happen is that the vehicles will come up here. If you come from the right and out the left, you can see that they go in this way. So you never want to come from the left and out the right. If you what you want to do is just come this way. And that solved the not enough customers or buyers for our goods, because we're now exporting by rail. I mean, and we could export by ferry, but I don't think that's going to be that much of a success. Well, I think, guys, I've gone on long enough, and I think you guys can see where I'm coming from, what I'm doing. A quick here, we're up to 77,000. I think what I will do is, obviously, I'm just tinkering and running the city. I don't want to grow it much more than what it already is. I don't think there's any noise associated with the actual cable car itself. Let's just pick up that, and we can put a bunch of offices in here. So elementary schools are down a bit. Maybe we can put elementary school in here. You're okay, you're okay. Maybe a second elementary there. High school, yeah, no problem with high school. Maybe we're here. I'm hoping one day that Plus Order will do an education boost and broaden this area here. Give us a bit more options for education, even if it's like a variety of buildings. I think maybe we're put another elementary school just in there to get that flowing. But this is where I'm going to wind this video up, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. As I say, we've had 25,000 for some time. I need to push this transport forward. Just going to have a quick check. So we're picking up the number of people travelling. This is my busiest line, which is obviously the one that flows round. Let's just see here, guys. It's nicely balanced. This station here obviously is carrying the most passengers because it's kind of cross-linked. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.